arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Quarterback still with the football. Fights through a tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
A good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They got him down out near the 40. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. But there's a flag down on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Takes the handoff. It's Payne. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. You know,
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Utes will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Look out. Room to run here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets some space among the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Utah. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
No problem with the snowy footing there. The PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First down and more. He's still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. And now here comes the point after attempt.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
That makes the score Notre Dame.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take off here. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And there's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go.
The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks into the clear. He breaks free. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Utah, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Utes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Utes will bring their punt team onto the field. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And they hand it off to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using his legs here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. Back's got it again. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the Utes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, any quarterback will tell you how tough it is to manage the football in these kind of conditions. I really think it's an advantage for the offense if you have a quarterback that knows how to handle the ball. Here, this one looked like it just got off of his hand and right into the hands of that defensive back.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the Utes offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Inside the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Third down coming up.
Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Hit as he throws it deep. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. It's a run. Running back's got it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. The Utes come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Snags the quick throw. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down. And they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
It's a shotgun run call. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And he knocks it right through. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And it comes out of the 25. No return. There. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Going to scramble now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Tight end goes in motion. The back's got it. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
But it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's now 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. This time a completion.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Oh, he makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the Utes moving quickly down the field here. Back in motion now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. And we're able to get him down. A completion makes it 2nd down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Leaning on the run game here late. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense operating from the pistol. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. He'll hand it off. Powers through. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. And it's a kneel down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. Brings up second down.